Coping skills. I must note that mental illness can seem so insufferable at times. I've been there. But once you give up, you're prone to lose the battle. Don't give up. Each day is a new day to work to better your life and try new ways to cope. You have a shot at overcoming misery if you choose not to lose hope and stay strong. I've also realized I need to take my mental health and taking care of myself a priority. Whenever I'm about to go down a rabbit hole in my thinking, such as having obsessive thoughts, no matter how tempting it is to go there, I redirect myself and think to myself that my mental stability is first and foremost, and thus I eliminate the tendency. I know I will be taking medications for the rest of my life, and I need psychotherapy to keep me stable and to manage the challenges of my life and my illness. I've also realized that getting help ought to be a normal protocol and not a last-minute resort due to a crisis. Friends chosen carefully and who have withstood the test of time make me. With the power to choose, I test character, and if we enjoy each other, then I've made a friend. I learned the hard way to release myself from toxic relationships, to no longer disturb myself among people who are manipulative, judgmental, or using me. With greater vigilance, I take note of red flags. My psychiatrist and counselor strongly advised me over the years to find people who are safe, accepting, and understanding. This is how I cope. In times past, I could not see success or happiness in the future for my life. Certain friends didn't believe in me or that I deserved a better life. Friends ought not to let friends lie down and even die down in misery. Fortunately, I eventually found friends who coached me to stand up and seek solutions to problems. My friends helped me realize and reflect on my self-worth by treating me with the utmost dignity and respect. I've discovered the profound power of expressing my emotions through music. It is rejuvenating, fulfilling, and healing. It is part of my soul. Learning to cope with a sense of humor makes me happy. Ironically, I was talking to suicide helpline counselors in the car before my 2-hour improv classes. I wanted to be funny, and learning improv coupled with the medication breakthrough in 2016, my depression ceased. I was so grateful for increased moments of sanity that I would not take for granted a moment I can usher and joy in another's life through joking. The happy, laughing moments that make each day outweigh the difficult ones. My faith in Jesus helps me as well. The Bible and Scripture: fix your thoughts on what is true and honorable and right and pure and lovely and admirable. Think about these things that are excellent and worthy of praise. Helps redirect me from my obsessive thinking. It also encourages me to be a better person and operate with a positive, optimistic mindset. My greatest coping skill is experiencing support and Christian fellowship with my husband, Nick Teller. He trained in theology with a Master of Divinity from Concordia Seminary in St. Louis. Nick guides me spiritually when biblical teachings seem tricky to interpret. Understanding better with discussions together how to live and grow as Christians, it seems we are in constant states of harmony and discovery, a far cry from the extreme loneliness, devastation, and confusion I felt in years past. He is extremely supportive and expresses no shame, embarrassment, or doubt in me because of my mental illness. He loves everything about me so that I feel confident, fearless, and proud of who I am. My college best friend Maria is my hero. At Notre Dame, she was the only person I told when I was about to head to St. Anthony's Hospital with psychosis. She was incredibly concerned and offered to drive me there. She visited me twice at the hospital during my stay, and that was a lifetime lesson I will never forget from my education at Notre Dame: what a true friend is. She herself manages to live amazingly and even gain admittance into Harvard Law School while serving as a dedicated friend. She is the strongest person I know, an exceptional human being, and incredibly the funniest person I know. Her example inspires me and keeps me going so that, when I went to give up, I remember how much she gave to me and many others when she had her own numerous challenges in life. Finally, Laura Miles from Southern Illinois University, Edwardsville, was assigned to mentor me through disability support services. She challenged 3 perspectives of mine that would change my life forever. In a heart-to-heart talk, she told me to, quote, be driven. The world is missing out on you, unquote, in 2015. I wiped away a tear because she believed in me and saw my potential where others lacked in belief of my abilities. Laura sensed that I didn't think I was marriage material and questioned that. I finally decided to move forward and pursue finding a partner in my life. Finally, I was devastated by conditions and symptoms weeping in her office, feeling no hope for a future, especially if it meant I couldn't have children because of my medications I take. She told me, quote, you don't know what the future holds, unquote. I was able to hold on to that statement in the meantime. I learned to take her support to exponentially strengthen my motivation to develop my talents, abilities, and people skills. Embracing every good thing in your life and multiplying it tenfold with gratitude to bless others, I believe, makes my husband, my best friend, and others who know me like my mentor proud. And that is a good feeling, and that I feel is certainly God's calling. Living to make a difference and living, you know, you're having a purpose.